What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing you guys my reaction / review of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 235. Now, the chapter has come out over on TCB. We are here today to sit down and read the latest installment of Akutami Gege's masterpiece. And guys, I literally just got done watching the latest episode of the anime with season 2, episode 7. If you haven't seen the reaction to that, definitely go and check it out. It should be up on the channel by the time this video is out. But I was going to go relax, I was going to chill out, and then I seen the notification saying it is out. So you know what we got to do? We're going to sit down and read some greatness. But before we get into the chapter, I was informed that we are going to be going on break next week. And I'm not sure exactly which information is right or wrong. Some people are saying that it's supposed to be 2 weeks. Some people are saying it's supposed to be 1 week. So if someone can let me know down in the comments below exactly what the time frame is, right? Because I have to accept this, right? Regardless, we're going to go on break. It doesn't matter what God you believe in, right? If you have a religion, you have to pray. Pray for yourself, pray for me. Even if you don't pray, keep me and yourself in your thoughts. Because whatever is supposed to happen in this chapter, we have to live with it in our minds for at least a minimum of 2 weeks, right? Next week, nothing. The following week, we come back possibly. I don't know what Gege has in store, man. Because look, Gojo, whole situation with his arm. Granted, I know people are saying he can be able to recover no problem because of RCT. I'm thinking in my mind it's a little crazy, but then again, it is Gojo, he can pull it off. You know, it's not like Hikari where he needs, you know, the slots and stuff to be able to do it. Todo, unfortunately, can't boogie, will give himself out with the gang signs. But what I do know is that right now, we are walking into the climax of Gojo versus Sukuna, which means the championship belts that I have to the side, and potentially the one right here with the Winged Eagle overall. I know for a fact that if the climax is supposedly coming, we are going to have to crown a brand new world champion. And the only way I'm going to know if I'm going to hit the 3 count and decide the winner is by reading the chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into this chapter and see exactly what the madman, the one-eyed rat, that's in store for us. All right. And let's make sure we're at the top so we don't get missing some information or pages. All right. A decisive blow with blue. Achito KO'd. I mean, that was the thing, bro. Listen. I said what I said. All right. Sukuna summoned a baddie. And the baddie got taken out the paint. And it's still crazy to me, though. Like, my mind was so focused on all the action that I didn't take into account it was a black flash, of all things. Just getting him out of here. But still, even then with blue, it's incredible. But I see the debris, I see the mess, I see the destruction right there. Second black flash. Chapter 235, that cites the battle in the uninhabited demon-infested Shinjuku, part 13. So you see there from the top rope and stuff, basically the destruction that is of Agito, and then scaling the buildings as if they're in the Spider-Man games and all that is Gojo, Sukuna, and right behind them afterwards with Mahoraga. And I know this for a fact, man. We have to get Mahoraga out of here. For this to lead to potentially Gojo getting a win in this fight, Mahoraga has to go. But at the same time, I don't know, because if Sukuna has that damn fire technique or something else in his bag, I don't know. And the fact that he's been able to do all these things right now with the 10 Shadows, man, is just absolutely sensational. Granted, he had to be in different situations and everything, but even then, the guy knows the playbook, he knows how to use it, and it's working to his advantage. And goes... No, bro, we have to bring the belts out. I'm sorry. We have to bring the belts out. Look at this man's face. My man just looks like, bro, it's not even bungee gum or nothing. This is just the evidence of rawness and swag that's just coming right off his face. And he's smirking, he's smiling. Oh my god. And Gojo Satoru feels a rush of exhilaration. And I see from the bottom panel right here, there's another thing right there with Sukuna. And Sukuna, the look on his face is different, right? You see Gojo, smile on his face, no tears in his eyes just yet. But Sukuna's face is like... He knows that he was playing around for all this time and everything. Now, if you see a madman, a lunatic, a crazy individual that right now is giving you the look that he's about to whoop your ass, the only look that you can give back afterwards is a look of, I'm about to get smoked. And Gojo has the crazy man look, and we know what that is going to entail. Well, for the first time in 1,000 years, the King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna, experiences the height of tension. That man was out here mollywopping, doing whatever it may be, with certain individuals that didn't know what to do with the smoke when they had it. And yet here he comes with Gojo Satoru right there and then, the strongest sorcerer of the present day, pulled up for smoke, has no idea what to do. He's never been in this situation before. He has never put himself in a moment in time where when I go into a fight expecting to win, when the odds are on me, the chips are on me, I'm supposed to be the victor. But I'm going up against a different entity. I'm going up against someone that right now has me feeling a ton of ways. And he has no idea what to expect with the man. And right off the rip, he comes in Gojo. I don't know if he's going for a punch or something, but he just goes for something. And did he get him? Because it looks like I've seen like a big block of steam or whatever it may be. Because then after you see from where Sukuna is and stuff, like he just switches like his angles. So it's almost like from what they were expecting. Was it red? Hold on. No. He got a punch. Because I'm looking from the angle, the way it's being done and stuff, right? Because you see Mahoraga's kind of like tucked in and everything. So Mahoraga caught something. Because you see where the back ankle is right there. Yeah, the little skirt move right there. And Sukuna's still in place. And he tried to lunge. And Gojo just didn't want to like these. Put like a little hook right there afterwards. All smiles and everything, elbow up. And just when it looked like he was about to Irish whip this man in through a building, Mahoraga comes from behind. And it looks like he whips him. No, he still gets the Irish whip, yeah. He still gets it. He flips him, throws him right across into where Mahoraga is. And Mahoraga catching onto Sukuna. I know it was hilarious as hell, that the fact that Mahoraga was kind of like protecting Sukuna and everything, almost like a child and stuff, which is crazy to me. The memes that I have been seeing for all those little things of like, you know, Agito and Mahoraga being like the parents of Sukuna, like as a kid or something, it's just absolutely wild, man. Like the amount of slander and jokes I've seen pop off, man, has been funny. And my God, and this man is still hitting up with the black flash, bro. That thing is just sparking away as Gojo comes in with the right, and just a block right there from Mahoraga. And then you just see the distance now between them, so it was enough to still push them back a bit, right through the building. Phase Paramita. Pillars of light, and those eyes are locked in on those two. A spark. That is the cursed energy that's swelling up within a sorcerer just before the activation of a curse technique. It's like a little thing over there in the air and stuff manifesting, but prior to the activation of a Dominion expansion, a sure hit technique, and the other powerful techniques, there will be, without exception, a spark. Even Gojo Satoru, with his immense cursed energy efficiency, is no exception to this rule. This is all the more true for his hollow technique, Purple. Based on the incantations and the scale of this cursed energy, Sukuna judged that the spark before his eyes was that of the cursed technique, Reversal Red. I'll have Mahoraga take this hit and adapt to the red for good measure. His judgment was by no means incorrect. Bro, we gotta put it down. Listen, man. I've got the titles in my hands, bro. I feel like something crazy about to happen. Something crazy about to happen, man. Curse technique reversal. Oh my God. Here we go. Yo! Guns up! I know he's a Bullet Club enjoyer. I know it. And you see from the back view where he's supposed to be and stuff, you see from where the look over the shoulder of Mahoraga. That man throws the listen, man, he might be a Roman Reigns guy as well too. He's probably throwing the ones up in the air, even if the storyline itself has gone to mud. But we're gonna say it's gang signs there for Jay White. But my guy, And you see the look right there on Sukuna afterwards. Mahoraga! And it looks like Mahoraga's the one that makes the jump up after. And you see the building, like the glasses on the windows just breaking one by one by one. By merging the lapse and the reversal, Hollow Technique Purple is formed, producing an imaginary mass that rushes forth. He's crashing through. And bro, ahead of the red that Gojo had. Oh my god! Yo, no, bro, I need to get up. Yo, dog! Look at that thing! Ahead of the red that Gojo had fired was a perpetuated technique that had just crushed Agito Blue. Nah, bro. This is about to be the greatest polymerization, whatever it may be, bro. The fusion of fusions. It's time, man. It has to be. Red falls to a standstill before exploding, similar to red that circled the building to strike Sukuna from behind. Mahoraga was ordered to prevent the two from merging, going first towards blue, which it could completely erase after having adapted. Running through Mahoraga's mind was the standalone thought, fulfill orders. Oh my god! My man's in the John Ken Rock pose, bro! Let's go! Traveling at a rapid speed using the attractive force of blue, Gojo Satoru barged his way in between blue and Mahoraga. Oh my god. What in the hell, mate? This is about to be curtains for you, bro. Finally, God is about to shine upon thee. And, Gojo's gotta get him out of here. It's time. Blue chooses his targets indiscriminately, its affection not affecting the adapted Mahoraga, which made Mahoraga's adaptation now backfire. And that thing, all it can do is put up the blade. All that thing can do is just hulk up for what... Right now, it knows it's going to get smoked. It's going to try and do everything it can to withstand the blow of death. But that is the thing, it's called death. It comes as a blow and it leads to death. And that's what's about to happen to my boy packing a knuckle sandwich for your ass. Let's go! I almost got all excited. I had it right in the tip, right in my tongue. I was about to hit the let's go, and I see from the corner, Gojo comes in, right? He just hits a massive punch, and you just see Mahoraga's just like neck, jaw, whatever, get yanked back. But I see an individual in the background. They're trying to put shadows and silhouettes, thinking they're a One Piece character. But let me tell you right now, my guy Gege might be on that vibe maybe one day and whatever, but right now my man's on that vibe. He's making sure that you know that it's a rat right there in the corner, and the rat's name is Roman Sukuna, and he is right there throwing up his own gang sons, bro. But I know it's got to be something to do with the freaking blood technique. Before it merges with blue, Sukuna spurs the explosion with red, with piercing blood. Yep. You had to do that, man. The more you have to rattle me by using Choso's abilities and stuff, and I know it's not technically with the blood, I know it's with the water, which again still is damn impressive, turning Maxim Elephants into that. But you see him shooting right away, and goes actually away from where Gojo is, and hits him right. It had to be like right here, like the biggest body blow potentially. That Gojo just lands with the left. And he tries to go and hit, what I'm assuming is the red right there on the top. Too slow. Phase. No, actually, no. It actually should be blue. I think, you know what? It doesn't matter. Trying to think in a JJK chapter? Come on, man. Phase, Twilight. The Eyes of Parajana, bro. Whatever. We butchered it, who cares? The incantations for blue, recited within a short period of time. Yeah, it is blue. Yeah, because of the movements and stuff. Yep. And it hits it. It's able to hit it. Blue activated with restored output following the incantations. Swallow Sukuna's piercing. It's swallowed. Now, I was going to go a little bit further with the analysis on that, but let's just keep it to what the text is telling us right now. That thing got swallowed up. His look tells me it's a worried out time for myself, man. My 9 ropes. Is it 9 or mine? 9 ropes, polarized light, Crow and Shomuyo. What is my boy saying, man? What? Right now, whatever he's about to unleash, this is going to be the meanest hollow purple of all time we're about to see, man. The gap between within and without. And they're going right back to where Kusakabe and them are. Kusakabe-sensei, I apologize. If a burden like me were out there, we wouldn't have done this. Oh my god. It's time. It's time. It's time. Hollow technique. Oh my god. Look at the faces of all 3. Nah, bro. Give me my belts. Give me my belts, man. Look at Malrog. I don't see no eyes. But if it had eyes, they would have been long gone. You see one eye from Gojo, and the other one's completely darkened, and the man has the nicest little smile on his face. And Sukuna's just like, I'm done, I'm cooked, man. I'm finished. Like, it's over. Hollow technique. Purple. Bruh, yo. That thing went off like a spirit bomb. Look at that impact. No, everything got cooked. Everything had to have got cooked. Yeah, that building, you just see the light just completely take it out. Completely take it out. It's almost literally being erased. Completely erased. And is that the wheel? Yeah, the wheel's right there. It's gone, bro. It's gone. It's a warrior. Yeah, that wheel of time, whatever, bro, it is finished. Completely in dismay. Look at the buildings, bro. This is literally reminding me almost to a T. So like when we got to the end of like the Yuji and Mahito fight and everything in Shibuya, where like all you just saw was just like the pavement and the darkness around. And here instead, this is like West City in Dragon Ball. If you remember like the Android 1718, the Future Trunks saga and stuff, or like the movie and everything with Future Trunks. Oh my god, man. It reminds me so much of that right now. And I see someone's feet. Bruh, no way he survived that. No way. My man only lost his left arm. Or at least his hand and stuff. But I mean, granted, he's covered in complete blood and everything. Did he lose a leg too? No, I see him standing on both, but like his knee looks like it's completely destroyed. An unlimited purple, not bound by any specific target. It even hit. No! No, it didn't hit you too! Oh, collateral! Oh, no, okay, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. No. Not a collateral! But sure enough, there's a difference in the damage. I guess my curse energy pool really is just that huge. Bro. And I mean, he's still kind of healing though, because the sparks, that's what I call, but he's sparking, so he's coming back. Well, all's well that ends well. I totally crushed the improv with that remote purple, don't you think? First time I've ever blown myself up. Bro, yo, this is literally the pinnacle. I don't know how in God's name Megami, Yuji, and all of them are supposed to at least reach that status. Even if that may not be the goal itself, but let's say they have to reach that to be able to stop the likes of Kenjaku. If somehow the Gojo goes out here, bro, it's like, how do you reach that status to stop it, man? It's just absolutely wild. It's Gojo who regained his reverse curse technique output through those black flash. Is that so? So by going into the mode and the motions and stuff like that, That led to his RCT to come back. He should wait to test out a brand new move at the 11th hour. Versus Sukuna with slowed healing. No Maharaga and an inability to do a lick of damage without amplification. Does this mean... Yeah. Gojo wins. No way. No way. No. Hold on. Let me get my belt. Listen, man. I feel like something's up, though. There has to be a red flag in the air. Something... Kenchaku's lying about. He's lying around somewhere waiting. Look, man. The strongest etches his name into the old battlefield of Shinjuku. Listen, no, you know what? We're going to say it and then we'll speak on it. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds... 2 rounds specifically, was it? After a long, vicious cycle of fighting, it has been determined that there is a winner. Today we are crowning the new Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man of the hour, the strongest sorcerer in history. Not just the past, the present, but the future, but of all time. And thou shalt a Mickey come from wherever, from Kenchaku. History will remember that the man, the myth, the legend, the strongest, and the new champ is Gojo Satoru. And I don't care what interference may come when we come back from the break, because I'm going to be definitely paying attention to any news and stuff. If Gege's going to have any interviews, best believe I am going to be watching on the sidelines. But it doesn't change. Gojo Satoru has beaten Ryomen Sukuna in battle. It has to be that. Unless we're going to see some... Listen, we still have that box thing, whatever it is, the open... That still has yet to be used. A round 3 could be activated. I could be literally jumping the gun and the VAR check could come right now and tell me no. We're going into round 3. But holding on to what's being said here at the end of this chapter, it's over, man. Gojo has won. The fight is seemingly done. And unless told otherwise by Gege in the next chapter, I am holding on to this as a potential dub. The dub stands. So... whatever happens with the VAR check, we shall see. But guys, my God, what a chapter, dude. I was so worried when they said climax is incoming. But when you look at the way this fight goes towards its end especially, and just the techniques and everything that's there, you know, preparing Blue to get ready for the merger and stuff with Red, and catching Sukuna in that moment in time, especially now that Maharaga's out too. But just to catch them both, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And the thing that's crazy about it too isn't just the fact that he won the fight using the hollow purple technique. Is the very fact that by doing so, it was the first time in the history that thing blew him up. And even then, because he was utilizing Black Flash, it was able to bring back his RCT to allow him to re-heal. So if he wasn't able to do those things, then he's dead. Granted, he's still in the recovery process. I don't think you can just throw him back in and continue the fight afterwards. It's in a moment where it's got to be very delicate with where Gojo is. But my God, man. That brother really put himself as collateral for his own technique and still came out with the dub. It is just crazy to me, man. Again, I'm going to be waiting to see whether or not Kenjaku is going to interfere and try to, you know, mess around with things afterwards with like a dusty finish. I don't know. But what I do know is that the text says it all. Gojo wins. And until said otherwise, that is a dub. But guys, let me know down in the comments below. This was an awesome chapter. But again, all determines on what's to come after. That's going to connect everything together more so. But guys, Thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know how we are feeling about the chapter itself. Let me know, with this fight coming to its conclusion, were you satisfied with the fight as it is? Where does it rank for you in the entirety of the series? And what do you expect to come from this? Do you think Kenjaku interferes? Does Gojo put Sukuna out of his misery? At the same time, too, is he able to get Megumi out? These are very important things that we need to know. I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Any clarifications, any inputs, anything you want to add about the chapter you felt was important, please let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel because you're new here if you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week out. And my brain is trying to keep it intact right now because I can't believe, bro, this fight actually concluded right now, man. But again, thoughts down in the comments below. Click the bell, Shandora, to stay up to date with everything goes on the channel. With that all being said, I will catch you guys in the next chapter, next episode of the anime, which is going to be going on because we're going into Shibuya. And then we'll go from there. But all I know is, in 2 weeks' time, we're either going to be raising the hand properly there for Gojo, and I'm hoping we get a color page or something to signify it. But all I know is this. For 235 straight chapters, even with a mini hiatus in there, my man Gege proved to me once and for all that the man's a goat in the making. We're going to go from the one-eyed cat to the one-eyed rat to the one-eyed goat, as we should. Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.